this moment for a very long time. First I want to say I'm Matt. My name is Matt. I'm Kevin's cousin. I've known him for just under 29 years now. And my best friend, actually. Mr. and Mrs. D'Amato, you raised a beautiful, kind, caring, compassionate daughter. You guys should be very proud of yourselves. She compliments Kevin so very well. Mr. and Mrs. Tom, originated Carey, dedicated, caring, perfect son, just lucky to call my best friend. There comes a time in everyone's life that they find their one true love, and listen, for Kevin it was me 29 years ago. I think we can all agree that Krista is looking like $1 million tonight. Let's give her a round of applause. It's easy to see how Kevin is so enchanted, but Krista's beauty is making him look a little better than what he actually is. In fact, Krista's dress tonight is a great change of pace in the pants that she usually wears in this relationship. Kevin knows what I'm talking about. As I said, me and Kevin are just 5 months apart. We're inseparable. From the countless number of sleepovers in elementary school to the video game beatdowns that I gave you as a kid, I can count on one hand how many times I beat Kevin. Travel baseball games, but hey, the handful of times I did beat Kevin, it was a rough rest of the day. I was downstairs with his parents as Kevin was in his room crying and wouldn't talk to me for the rest of the day. So he's come a long way. I remember one distinct moment after beating him in Madden 2K5. I told Kevin I was hungry, so we went down to the kitchen. Typically, it's Cheez-Its, something simple, and Kevin whips around, goes next to the kitchen, and he brings and whips open a pack of hamburger buns. And he takes some Heinz ketchup out of the fridge, and he drizzles it all over the hamburger bun. He turns around and he gives it to me, and he says, "This is the go-to sandwich." That is a true story, isn't it? So then we went forward here and played travel baseball together on the Diamond Stars. We were in Scranton, Pennsylvania. And we had just gotten done with one of the games. And if anyone knows who Kevin is, he loves Cool Ranch and nacho cheese Doritos. We got into the car. My dad was in the driver's seat. Kevin's dad was in the passenger seat. Kevin handed me the bag of Doritos. I dipped my hand in. And I ate it a little too quickly and didn't chew it all the way and started to choke. It got so bad that I gave out a and looked over to Kevin to save me. Kevin looked over to me and said, "You want another Dorito?" Fortunately for my Uncle Rich, he jumped out of the passenger seat and saved the day. So Uncle Rich, thank you very much.
There we go. What a guy.
I think during that moment of me choking, Kevin was so in tune with his phone. He was telling Krista about his ground ball through the second baseman's legs inside the park home run that day. So he was pretty stoked about that. At that moment, Krista overtook high school, and Kevin and Krista were high school sweethearts all the way through, and there was no stopping that. So I kind of took a back seat to Kevin a little bit. And I was so excited when we went to Coastal Carolina together, went to college, 800 miles away. I didn't have to compete with Krista anymore. It was just me and him trying to compete with each other. We were aiming for campus legends, and well, we were campus legends in our own mind, but a school of 12,000 probably was a little different. Let's see. We gave our parents a few headaches along the way. Those stories will be in the vault for the rest of the night. I will not get anyone upset. One of the moments that sticks out for me is junior year. We went to a Kenny Chesney concert at Williams-Brice Stadium. We were in the stadium, and I had a cowboy hat, $40 cowboy hat. You know, something inexpensive. And Kevin took it from me. And he said, "I want to wear it the rest of the day." We were inside the stadium, 60 degrees, drizzling, light rain, and Kevin was wearing it, and there was a few people that had drank too much, and this girl runs over and takes the cowboy hat off of Kevin's head and runs away with it. Well, Kevin looks at me and he said, "Oh, hell no, she ain't getting away." Kevin runs through probably 2 or 3 sections as it's raining, takes the cowboy hat from Krista, and as he's walking back to me, the whole crowd is chanting, cheering him on. And that was just a prime example of how Kevin said, "I wouldn't lose the cowboy hat." We were getting it back at the end of the night, and here he was. Krista, that's just one example how Kevin is loyal. He doesn't fool around, and when he says something, he means it. Kevin, what can I say? You're a best friend a person could ask for, and anyone in this room would die for a person like you. Krista, you're beautiful, kind, intelligent, gorgeous, and the perfect match for Kevin. Marriage is not about finding the person that you can live with it, rather finding the person that you cannot live without. And Kevin and Krista, through high school, through college, and hooking back up after college, it's a testament to 16 years that we find ourselves here together celebrating your marriage. So we're going to have one last toast. If everyone would raise their glass to Kevin and Krista, to a lifetime of health, love, happiness, and success. Congratulations, guys.